Well, my daddy, who would be your great-grandpa, Robert Robertson, lived in Lyons, grew up in Lyons, Nebraska, which is a little town that's across the line from Sioux City, Iowa, a little ways. And his dad was in town to get a new car. And when they went to get the car, they rode the train into Lincoln, Nebraska. And I don't know how far that is, maybe 75 miles. It was kind of a long ways in those days. And my grandpa and Grandpa Robertson and his brother Glenn went with Grandpa Charles Robertson. And they went up there on the train and bought the new car. Well, nobody knew how to drive a car. And so, oh, this was a Veely. It was made by the John Deere Company. And I don't know how you spell that, but I think is it V-E-E-L-E-Y or something like that. Anyway, it's Veely. And so, one of their men from the garage or wherever they bought it, I suppose it was a garage, drove them home and then stayed about a week and taught all the boys and grandpa to drive.
So it was the first car in town, period, right?
First car in town. And, you know, we don't think anything, everybody knows how to drive.
Right.
And in those days, nobody knew how to drive yet.
Nope.
They had no cars.
Oh, that's neat.
I told Elmer he needs to teach me how to drive the Model T, but I don't know if it'll happen.
She's gonna have to learn to drive first.
Well, I was having him, now Dad's telling a story.
I'm telling the story.
Okay.
Gee, that's thrilling.
Well, it was good the first time. He has to tell it over again.
How did I start? I forgot.
You knew why?
Last night we went to the dump.
That's right.
Wrecked.
I was talking about a symbol on a car on TV on Heart to Heart, and it's a symbol of the Alfa Romeo. And the reason I remember that car is because it hit. We had a 1956 Chevy four-door Bel Air, turquoise green and ivory, right? I think that's colors.
Beautiful car.
Beautiful
Yep.
colors. Four-door hardtop. Good one. So since they was going out to the dump, I decided I'd go along, and
Why were they going to the dump in
they
that
had some
car?
trash to take. We didn't have a pickup.
Okay.
All we
Okay.
had was a car.
Okay.
They had a big trunk in a 56 Chevy.
I suppose so.
So we took it, and I was going to go hunting.
Dad went hunting.
Well, I wasn't hunting, I was target shooting
Okay.
with the little
He had a
22
gun.
rifle. And they took me out west of town here, about 7 miles or so, and I was shooting targets and tin cans and whatever I could find out there. And it started getting dark, and I said, well, gee, you know, it'll be about time for them to come back. And they didn't come back, and they didn't come back, and it was dark, and they still didn't come back. And I says, gee, this was about 7 o'clock at night or 8. And I said, well, I might as well walk to town and see what happened. So I started walking to town and saw a sheriff's car come by, and he didn't stop, look nothing, no lights flashing, so I wasn't thinking of anything. Pretty soon I got tired of walking, so I walked on the other side of the road and thumbed a ride into town with some guy in a truck carrying my rifle. He dropped me off inside town, and I walked the rest of the way home, and come to find out it had a wreck with this little Alfa Romeo on the driver's side of the car. It just tore it up. And the thing that really, 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 really made me mad was the fact that I had just washed and waxed that car that day, because it was a Saturday, and I'll never forgive that guy for wrecking my car.
did.
Why didn't anybody ever come to get you?
They were looking, the sheriff's car that came by was looking for me.
Oh,
But
duh.
apparently he wasn't looking very good
Apparently
because I
not.
was
It was
walking along
dark.
the side of the road.
That's when you lived here?
Yeah, when we lived up on Bel Air, Garfield Street on Bel Air.
That's not the Chevy that we started dating in.
Yes,
56?
yes, dear. 1956.
We didn't start dating till 60 or 61.
We had that car in '61.
Okay.
It was
still
older
pretty.
then.
That was the car I was gonna keep forever. But I didn't.
If he had him, I might have had that now.
Yeah.